So we thought Crack Tiger was something, huh? We oh boys, we got some choices ahead of us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's tier list logos part 2.
Part two, and this time
Electric
we are
Boogaloo.
part two of three. This time we're touching on the rest of the colleges in the beautiful state of Michigan.
And God,
Uh,
what a bunch of choices there are.
well, yeah, and I couldn't even. I don't even know if I got them all. I didn't touch any of the community colleges. I tried to find all the colleges that had athletic programs. So there might be a few missed here and there, but we do have 20 colleges by my count.
That's
20.
something. That's
We
some
also
vibes.
beforehand we also fixed some of the things that we had wrong last time. So like moving the current Lions logo up to S tier, adding an F tier, and a what is this abomination tier.
I don't even talk
Very
Uh,
about it,
warranted,
man.
very
Like,
necessary.
Very necessary, especially for the future and looking at some of these that are on this tier list.
I spot a pine cone.
But
uh
kicking us off strong, this is a college I have not heard of before, but is Kuiper 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 College,
Aw,
uh,
where
in
the fuck are they?
Grand Rapids. It's a small Christian school. Um, Only about 100 people enrolled.
Holy.
I
I like the logo kinda, low key.
I
I'm
do,
kind of messing with it.
but I don't at the same time because it's
Yeah.
a ripoff of Penn State's old Nittany Lion logo. So
Zach's in
for
the
that
stage of I can't let the homies know I fuck with this.
for that reason only, I would go D tier
I agree with D tier. It's too
Yeah.
just
basic.
just because it's
Um,
basic and you're copying another college. Like you're just ripping
I
it.
I
it's
wanted to
like
go
what high
C.
schools do.
Yeah, I wanted to go C, but I'm okay going D. I understand your argument.
Yeah, I like it. I like the purple.
So the
I
next
think the like gold and purple is a good vibe.
Yeah.
it is it's a good color combo. It's just you could have done your own logo and it would have been
Yeah.
Yeah,
up
great
to you. It could have
colors,
been better.
generic logo. That yeah.
I don't have information on all these years for the logos, but I believe so. This is Aquinas College's two logos. I believe they're both used right now. I had to include both of them because this first one right here, I like the angry dog. I thought it
I
was
like it
funny. So
too. I
Dude,
like
uh,
it
the
too.
Saint Bernard goes
I
hard.
That's
I
an A or B for me.
Absolutely.
I think angry dog is an A, like somewhere in between the westerns, and then the other one is like somewhere in B tier,
I can
Well,
do
it's
that.
got to go above the chips.
obviously.
Yeah.
So
No,
Bunch
I can
chips.
agree with that.
angry dog up here,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
perfect, perfect.
I don't
And
like
then
putting many things above the angry Bronco with the W, but it works out.
well, you got the angry Saint Bernard going up against the angry Broncos,
They
so
looking at each other. They
they are.
They
emanating
about to
angry
throw
vibes.
down.
And then I believe this is their primary logo, but
Is that like a dog bowl? And it's like,
no, that's the barrel that a lot of Saint Bernards wear.
oh.
What are we thinking? B? B
Yeah,
above
Yeah,
chips?
I'll go be above the
Yeah,
chips.
be about the
Yeah,
chips. Yeah, keep it
Next up
below Crack Tiger.
you love Crack Tiger.
Next up, we have Spring Arbor University. Now, this one is their old throwback logo. Um, I think this one's borderline. What is this abomination? This one
I
is.
don't know. I'd put it
I
F
mean,
for sure, but like I
yeah.
see what they were going
Yeah,
for.
I put it F. See,
In
like,
my opinion, there
uh,
is
I think it's
way too much.
better than the.
I don't think it's better than the other state one though.
No, I think right here,
yeah.
right here.
Yeah,
Like Tony said, I see what they're going for.
I
Like,
feel
if
Yeah,
like there's way too much detail going on. Like you
yeah,
correct.
tried to do too much.
I just
Well,
like
and this
the word script across the
they're
going down
The
the
word
this
middle.
one.
script's
Say, like,
good, but the high detail on the cougar itself, it just feels out of place.
the
This
word
next
script saves it.
this next one is their current logo updated. It got cut off a little bit, but I think this
It's
is a
much
really
better.
great logo.
That
Much
is
better,
immediate
cleaner.
B.
At least B. You could maybe argue A tier.
I would say A for it. I like it.
I
It's
could see the
clean.
argument.
I could see it.
I think it's a B minimum.
It's high B, low A kind of deal.
Yeah, I'd say low A below the Tigers.
Below type. Same
I'll
with
accept that.
yeah.
all right.
I'll accept that one.
These next two are technically the same logo. I think
This is Madonna.
this this is Madonna University.
Hell yeah.
Um,
I wonder
I
how she's
just
doing nowadays.
I took both of these because a lot of these small schools don't have that many logos. So
Right.
when there's a variant, I'm gonna take both of them just to get some differences. Because like this one with the whole knight and the shield, I'm not a big fan of, but just this helmet,
I was about to say, I feel like the M on the shield looks dorky as hell.
yeah, this looks
I
like a gas station or like car logo. I feel like,
yeah.
That's
If
a, that's a
the M
petrol station out in the UK.
yeah,
if the M wasn't on the shield, I would say it's better than just a helmet, but
Yeah, I feel
that
like the
M just
helmet, just with how simplistic it stays, the bold colors with the yellow and the blue, it feels good to the eyes, you know? It's
mhm.
nice to
yeah,
look at. I look at the full body and it's like, "Oh, cool. He's got a cape and a shield with an M on it.
yeah.
That's neat."
Imagine
M
he's
ruins
wielding
it.
a sword that goes like right here.
That would be something.
Yeah.
That would be
But then I
something,
feel like you might be getting into the territory of doing too much again, you know?
right?
Mm.
So for just the head, I'm thinking.
Can
C.
we I
Mm,
wanna go
C.
C with,
I
like, a
I was
high
gonna say
C.
C. Yeah.
Once again, shout out McDonald's, give me a high C.
I'd
Oh,
say just below the S
just below the S. I was
or
gonna.
I could settle
I
for
don't
that.
or like right above, like right around there.
like. There we go. I
Yeah,
was
I'll
thinking
take that.
here.
I could see that, yep.
Yeah, anywhere in that range I'm fine with.
And then the fucking shield goober, I'm tempted to go all the way down to F.
All the way down to F.
I'm
Really?
tempted.
Put it above the Eagles.
Oh,
That's probably the best F.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I could see best F, I could argue.
It does not want.
Oh, there we go.
No
Fate
worries.
has decided, not above the eagle.
So this next one is Lawrence Tech University.
That one goes hard.
These next two. This
That
one does go
shit
hard.
goes crazy.
I
That
think you
goes
could
hard.
argue this one's borderline S tier. Just
I
you
would
got the
argue that it's S tier.
Can we
LT and
put it
U.
bottom S?
So they are the Blue Devils. So it's kind of like it's nice. You got the lettering and you got the
The
team
pitchfork.
Oh,
pitchfork.
dude.
I
The
like it.
trident is elite.
It is.
It's so well put together. This is
It
like
is.
if you are a school wanting to build a logo and you go to a design team and you're like, "Hey, give us something cool." This is what your heart wants to come back into your inbox. This is the thing you're hoping you're paying to get. Immediate S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree. S tiers are all just a reminder. They S tiers we're not gonna rank. They're if they're S tier, they're S tier. But
They are just there.
They
the
stand
other ones we
alone.
the other ones we are ranking as they go. But the other Lawrence Tech logo actually includes a Blue Devil. I'm thinking D tier on this one. This one
I would
doesn't.
go
Yeah,
C
I'm
high
not a
D.
fan.
Like that's the thing you'd see on the sign when you're rolling into campus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
like the big old sign outside of high school, like
right.
Yeah.
"Welcome to."
Next up.
Davenport gets an S tier.
Yeah, Davenport is
Yeah.
a clean logo.
See,
It
I don't know about S tier. I'd argue A, but S tier feels like a bit much for me.
Dude, it's
I
red and black and it's mean.
Well,
it's
It's
yeah, obviously
mean.
the red and black works together. The aggression it puts fire in your heart. But am I in the
it's
wrong saying I feel like it's a little too
it's
basic?
better than here. It's better than this. Better than this. Better than Angry Dog. Better than that. Better
I don't know if it's
I
better beyond the old Bronco.
I think it's better than what we put all in A tier so
I
far.
would agree.
Yeah.
All right, I'm willing to
Well,
concede on this one. I'll concede.
Yeah, throw that bitch S tier.
next up we got Cornerstone University, the Golden Eagles.
That's F tier.
I think
Really?
I think even what is this abomination? This is like high school level stuff. Like
Yeah.
That's fine with
Uh,
me.
I will
it's
say boo and also what the fuck was the goal?
they drew like the outline of a bird, slapped
And
their
then
school name
the
on it, and
font's
then
just
called it a
weird.
day. Yeah.
I don't like how
This shit
wavy it
is what
is.
a
It
yeah, this
tried to
is the
be
shit a high
dynamic, but
schooler will
failed.
doodle on the corner of their page.
Like,
Uh, now this one is not Saginaw Valley. This is Concordia University.
Oh,
Uh, we can just we're gonna bring up Saginaw Valley. Just compare the two cardinal birds. just
This
right next.
feels like a before and after of trying to modernize a
So,
logo.
yeah, this one is Saginaw Valley State. This one is Concordia University.
I like Concordia better than Saginaw.
I do too. I think B and C is where they go respectively. So
I will
B,
agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
C,
Mhm.
obviously above the chips.
Gotta be above the
And
chips.
then for
But where-
Saginaw,
Thinking here,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Put him next to the other bird.
Out the birds. The birds stick together.
The bird, and then
Except
a
for-
random Spartan.
Except for the one broken up by Sparty.
Yep. Next up, we have Calvin University, the Knights.
Eh.
Again, I'm getting big high school logo vibes from this.
I am too. We can.
That's like Loy Norix with different colors.
Yeah, it's very high school esque, and if we're throwing down Cornerstone down here for looking like a high school logo, I feel like we got to do the same to
Yeah.
Calvin.
I
These look
agree.
like crosstown rivals. Just look at them next to each other.
Yeah, they do.
They
Cross-
look
You
like.
get one small town in Montana. These are the two high schools.
So this one, I'm just gonna do it right now. That Alma University, terrible.
Guys,
They're just
we
a pine
cannot
cone.
disrespect on the pine cone.
A pine cone.
No,
Next-
that's fucking
What is
atrocious.
their logo for Alma?
it's a pine tree.
Really?
How
Dead
the
ass?
hell you got a pine tree as a mascot?
Just has Stanford.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Clemson.
Next up,
K College has to at least be a.
K College.
At
It
least
has to
A.
be.
Yeah,
It is
At
a
least
clean
A.
logo.
I would be fine with putting it S.
I
Like-
think it belongs kind of like in between, like
Yeah,
right
that's-
slotted, like
yeah,
right
that
there.
works.
I
That
agree with
feels
that.
I'm happy
feels
with that.
right.
I
Hope-
see very few colleges going for like hornet, like insect approach. I think K does it so well because it's not like super cartoony bug, but it looks menacing. Like I'm with it.
Well, and over the black K too looks nice.
Oh,
Black and
dude.
orange goes
Yeah.
well.
You love proper layering.
Next up, Hope.
This is like a
I-
C or D.
I think
Yeah.
this is an F, honestly. Like
I'll go middle ground on
It's
D.
better than the
I'll go
Lawrence
middle
Tag.
ground D.
It is
is
better than
the
Lawrence
Lawrence
Tech.
Tech.
You're right.
But I feel like it's the same vibe as this Lawrence
Yeah.
Tech one, where it's more of a you just kind of see it. Next,
Welcome
two
to
up.
So
Hope.
much better with their logo.
Next up, two we have. The next two are both Hillsdale.
Put
This
that one in
first
fucking
one,
abomination.
this first one is their older logo. I really like it. It's kind of hard to tell in this picture, but this little stripe running right down here. So they are the Chargers. This little strip running right down here is a lightning bolt.
That's what I thought I was seeing.
And just for that, I want to put it up here.
Really?
Just-
I
Whoa.
wholeheartedly disagree.
Whoa.
I was
Holy
gonna
shit.
let you argue to,
Whoa.
I was gonna let you argue to put it in
I-
B.
No, this I like the little.
Dude, it looks dopey as shit.
You think this one is worse than their current one? I
No,
think they downgraded.
I think they both goofy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
both
like either
goofy.
one.
We just upset Zach so
I mean,
hard.
we could throw it
This-
in C, because we think, what is this abomination? You think S.
Okay,
Yeah.
can we put the lightning bolt older version behind the chips in B, and then we can reassign the newer one?
Nah, it's
No,
gotta be
fuck
above the chips.
Okay, valid.
Nah, it's above the
What
chips.
sort of fucking question was that, buddy?
This one I think
It's
is
a necessity. I understand, and I
This-
apologize.
this one I think is F or high F, low D. This one I think is just
I
That's
thought
F.
right there
F.
at the Kuiper School.
Yeah, that shit goofy.
Yeah,
Like, I see what they were going for.
Probably
but
above
it just-
Kuiper, though, because the
didn't
colors
land.
work better.
yeah.
Oh my god, you know what this logo reminds me of? One of them generic ass logos you get when you relocate a team in Madden.
It is.
This
It
is the generic ass logo you get when you try to reassign to Houston. This
It
shit's
is.
awful.
Next
They
up,
chose like
Quick question. Is that last picture our mock draft?
it is our mock draft. I accidentally got it in. I accidentally selected it and I couldn't take it out after I downloaded everything.
that shit
and
S tier, bro.
I already made it, and I was like, well, I guess we're just gonna keep it in here. Obviously, S tier.
Yes, sir.
I was very confused on what that was.
Actually,
I'm
no.
like,
With how
what?
it turned out, it's more like down here.
Sam, I was sitting there like, what? The Albion statistics? What are we talking about?
Next up, Siena Heights.
I
I
mean,
kind of like it. I think it's C.
it's all right.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
think you
normal
could kind of.
college crest, you know.
I think you could kind of slap it in here in between,
It's like
like
I see it as like when
I think
states
it's
put their
below
crest over
Pistons.
a blue background.
below
It's
Pistons.
mid.
Yeah.
I ain't never gotten gassed over a family crest.
Yeah, I'd say below Pistons, above Saginaw Valley would be
Yeah,
my
I think
ranking.
this spot's a pretty good spot for it.
I'm all right with that.
Next up, so we'll just do the Shield first. But next up, we have Albion. These two logos are both of theirs. Again, it's kind of like Madonna
It's like an
University.
alternate. Yeah.
It's like Madonna, where you have
Yeah,
where we had just the
Shield can
helmet,
go
and then
right next to Siena Heights.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, I agree. And then this guy, it's hard to see how goofy he looks in this really shrunken picture, but
Yeah.
right,
I
right.
don't know. I kind of like him.
I'm
So it could just be the fact that like I'm looking at like it looks tiny for me, so like it looks good,
oh, it's
but
goofy if
like
you look at it.
You know what I think is selling
Well,
it for
no.
me? The purple and the yellow. I think that's what's getting me on him. If
oh,
there was more yellow on him, I think I'd be selling it harder to go up, but I'm okay conceding wherever you want to put it. I'll just put it out there. I kind of like him. I'd argued for
Yeah,
C.
gotta look at the full picture of him, and then you'll really see that he is goofy
He is
looking.
goofy looking.
That is a big man in sandals. He ain't running nowhere.
Yeah. Put him right there next to Madonna.
Yep.
oh yeah,
Okay,
no, I see
so
what you mean. It looks
we got
goofy.
Adrian, the next three.
Yeah,
Uh,
these are
what?
goofy looking dogs, man.
But this one, okay, this one right here, I
Dude, put
think
that shit in abomination. Put it
this
in
one.
abomination.
No, this one's abomination, but the gaming headset on this one makes it S tier.
Why'd
Hear
you
me
get
out.
the
Deadass
one with gaming
wrong.
headset?
Because
This
I
looks
saw
like-
it and it was hilarious, and I just wanted to add it.
This looks like if you gave your dog fentanyl. This is
Dude,
atrocious.
Dude, tried to do
the
crack
eyes
tiger, but
poking this
failed.
way and this way, they're not even facing the same direction.
Dude, this is
dude,
exactly what a bulldog looks like. What do you
They
mean?
disrespected Bruiser, bro.
The
And-
actual dog elite S tier. This
Oh, yeah.
logo, please put it in the trash. Please.
what Tony's saying right here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Put it away. I don't want to see it anymore.
Next one,
What
S
about-
tier.
This one?
Oh,
Yes,
the
S tier.
sweater Bruiser, S tier.
So what?
S
I
tier.
don't think that's S tier.
S tier.
Okay. You know
Dude,
what it's
I
giving me?
think
It's
it's like
giving me gruff vibes. That's what it's giving
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
You got the black A. You got a bulldog with a sweater just posted up, frat boy like.
Yup.
This is S
Bro, you're
tier.
That's
telling me
the
that's
guy.
he
I'll-
ain't.
I'll do it. I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
All right, next two up, we have Northern Michigan. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Hey,
That
whoa,
doesn't
whoa,
even
whoa.
look like a
Crack
what
Wildcat?
is
Come
that,
on now.
bro?
Dude, the correct Wildcat. That's not even
That's a shit
that
from-
one
that's
gives
shit
you
from
actual
Star Wars.
nightmares. Unlike the crack tigers, where like you can
I
laugh
don't
at
know,
it.
man.
This one,
That
if they didn't
Ye-
color in the mouth a different color, like if they did what they did with the tigers right here, it would have worked out a little bit better. But it's the fact that it's a bright pink mouth. It's throwing me off. It's making it
Oh,
an
it's pink.
abomination.
It looked red on my screen.
But he just
It's
ate cotton
pink.
candy. Why you mad?
This is a good logo though.
This one
This
though,
is
yeah, I think
least
this is
A.
at least A.
Yep.
I-
You want to go back end of A or
I'm thinking middle of A. I think it's slots in kind of good right here.
above K?
I could go either way, above or below K, but I think it belongs right
Yeah.
next to K.
Yeah, I want to put K above it.
Okay, above. Okay.
I'd be fine with that. Yeah.
Like the green outline.
So the
unique.
next three we have Detroit Mercy. I'm just gonna say this one right here. It's the English D with the twist on it, and I think it's S tier.
That's their best
I-
one for by far.
I
That
will
is-
agree.
Yeah, I'm fine with S tier.
Throw that bitch up there.
But these other two, I don't know.
Okay, UDM can just go in abomination.
Yup.
Yeah, that. What are you
Detroit
doing here?
Mercy, I would say is better than the Pistons. I think it could be top of D.
Top of D. I agree.
Like I like what they're going for, but they didn't execute well.
So
That's what it is.
let me do some rearranging. These next two is when Wayne State University, they were not the Warriors. This was before they were the Warriors. They were the Tartars.
Dude, S tier
This
both of them. S tier. I don't want. Tartars. S tier both. S tier both
Tartars?
right now.
no,
The
you got this
Tartars.
one is both. This one's garbage. They are both garbage
They're
logos.
both
S tier.
garbo,
They're
bro.
both S tier.
They are not.
Don't want
Put
to
them
hear
right
it.
next
They're
to
the
where
fucking.
I put my cups of tartar sauce in the
Their
trash.
names are the fucking Tartars.
It's
Okay,
Tartar.
if we were doing a name tier list, that'd be one thing. But this logo looks like it was drawn by my 12-year-old cousin who only had access to an expo marker.
I
Well,
think
that
this one
second
is an
logo has
abomination.
Tartars in the logo.
I think this one's an abomination.
Yeah.
It's rough
Fine.
looking.
We'll
This
put
one, I'll
tartars in F. We can move him up one.
I'll make
We'll
I
go-
did-
Tartar.
Yeah.
All right. All right, fair enough. This is a good one though.
This
That's
one is
oh,
a good
yeah.
one.
This
That's
is
solid.
A. It's
Hey,
tough to put it in where you're in A, but it's in A.
I think it
Back
could
half
slot
A.
in. Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
slots in pretty good around.
I'd say
Hey,
below
whoa,
Western.
whoa. Yeah,
Okay.
below Western. Put the better W up. Come on now.
So again, another throwback. It's really hard to tell in this picture. This is before Oakland was the Grizzlies. This is when they were the Pioneers.
I was gonna say, in the picture, this looked like a fish man.
Just because we put this Tartar right here, I feel like we should put the Pioneer. And what is this abomination?
yeah.
None of the
Yeah.
pictures I found of him were good. I would recommend looking him up because, yeah, abomination. But
How do we have anybody above Bruiser with a gaming headset?
no,
How
no.
is this
So
physically possible?
what is this abomination? Is kind of like S tier. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
they're just in there to be in there.
Fair enough.
They're-
Fair enough.
But
This S.
that one obviously clearly S.
Yeah, okay. I think I kind of like the other one more. I like the full
I-
body
Dude,
bear.
I don't like the so the full body bear came first. But
Yep.
even with the full body bear coming first, it still looks like the head is just like plastered onto the body, and it does not look like it fits. It doesn't
Now
feel
that you
right
say
on
that,
body.
you
Yeah.
do make a point.
I think it's still a good logo. I don't think we can't go lower than C. I feel.
No,
Can we put
I
it
say
like
B tier.
mid B?
I think
It'd be-
I think it fits right here with the OG Lions logo. kinda
Okay,
deal.
yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Looking at the
Yeah.
stuff around it, that adds up.
Yeah.
Next three up, which I do really like all of these, is all Michigan Tech. I think these are all at
Can I
least a
petition
B.
to put that first one like high A tier?
If it's not
That
high A,
thing
it's
looks-
S.
This
Yeah,
one,
that thing
I
looks
think-
wicked.
I think this throwback one is my favorite one, the one in the middle.
I don't
I-
know. There's something about that first one that's just speaking to me.
I mean, I think at minimum none of them go below a B. Even
No.
this first one right here.
I
The
think
throwback,
the throwback.
definitely up there.
I think the
We-
first
we-
one goes S. I think
SAB.
yeah, that's fine.
Got it. Yep.
That's
I would even say the third one could go A2.
Yeah.
Just
I'd
because the
agree with
Husky
that.
script.
I think we can go around
Both
lower A
Tigers.
on this one.
Yeah, both the
Yeah.
Tigers.
Oh, the Tigers in this one. I'm thinking here. But what do you guys think?
Below
I'm with it.
Western.
I like that.
Huh?
You think below Western?
Below Western.
Below Western. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I would say like flowing in that around the two westerns.
Breaking
like,
up the dubs.
Breaking up
Yeah.
the dubs. Due to
You cannot
consensus.
break up
I
the
think
Saint Bernard
consensus was like
Broncos
right
staring
there.
at each other. You
That's
can't break it up.
Based on the consensuses, we'll go like right here. Because
No.
Now with
me
the
and
Husky
Tony had
stuff-
it here. Colby Sam had it there, so split in the middle, I think puts it right there. Yeah, that's the middle. Next two up, got Grand Valley. This one,
it could
I think it's C or D. Honestly, he's a little too cartoony for me.
I
There's
think,
like
yeah.
it looks kind of gruff if they got rid of the script.
you
That's
can
what I-
you can
They
hit the
asked
good.
GVSU to absolutely cook, and they might have left this one in the oven a little too long.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like doing cartoony right. So like this Bernard, like you got a few good cartoony ones in here, but I think this one's just a little too much. I would go at best. I think it doesn't pass this other Eastern.
Let him
At-
stare at the eagle.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
worst, I
yeah,
think
let him
put it
stare at the
like-
eagle. Let him stare at the eagle. Let him have a staring contest.
Y'all already broke
We'll
up
say,
my
Oh.
Saint
yeah.
Bernard and my Bronco. You already broke up the St. Bernard and the Bronco. I gotta have at least two staring at each other, you know?
Okay,
With
I will
the
not lie.
GV logo.
I think
Kinda
GV
gas.
is an S.
It's gas.
GV is an
It's
S.
gas.
I think they cooked on that one.
They did cook on
I-
that one.
Gas
I
Valley
would put it high
University.
A, but
The
I'll keep-
last three to end us off are all Ferris State logos. This
What the
one,
fuck is that first one?
this
Dude,
one,
it looks like a
it's
pressed penny.
Yeah, I was
This-
that's exactly what I was gonna say. That's the back
yeah,
half of a
this is
press
the-
penny from Ohio.
this is the only picture I could find of this logo, and it was like they only use it for a few years. This one looks like a cartoon. This one, I think.
Yeah,
Dog
yeah.
ass.
Along with the other
Yay.
cartoons.
Oh, yep, along with the other black
Wait,
and
can you,
white
can
cartoons.
you put the Tin Man with them too? Just
Up
for,
to me, yep.
just gotta group them together. There we go.
Let them all hang out in the back.
Okay, we'll keep the crosstown rivals together. We'll put the animals together.
Yeah.
The draft will move right up there just for fun. This guy, yeah, actually, he's part of the
yeah.
crosstown rivalry.
Yeah,
he's
there
like
we go.
He's the redheaded stepchild of this crosstown rivalry.
He's
He's the new middle school that nobody
Kalamazoo.
wants to recognize.
Pretty much. But this one, I really like this logo.
Yeah, it looks
I
good.
think so.
I'd put it in A.
I just talked about doing cartoony wrong with this Grand Valley logo.
That's
I think
cartoony
this is
right.
doing cartoony right.
They walked the line properly.
They did.
I would say A tier.
I definitely think it's A tier. I just don't know where in A tier.
This is what Adrian wanted to be.
We can put them with the other dogs. Keep the dogs together.
Yeah, that
Put
works
the dogs in it.
That works with me.
And then this one, I think this is another abomination. We'll just
Put them with the other animals.
Yeah, put him with the dogs.
But yeah, that's
I'm not upset about any of this.
no. I don't think any of it turned out bad. We got what we had wrong with the last one. Is there any big gripes that we see with this one? Moving on.
I mean, you broke up my St. Bernard and my Bronco being mad at each other, but other than that,
Fine. There.
There you
yeah. My childish hopes have been answered.
The only thing I would want to do differently here is put. Fuck, what school is that again? The fucking little cougar thing. Is that Spring Arbors?
This one?
No, Spring Arbors. The blue and yellow one in A tier.
Blue and yellow. A tier. Oh, this one?
The only thing I would say is that that's an S tier. That's my
I
only
do
gripe with
really like this.
everything so far.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't, Tony and Sam, pull up the full size image of this because it's getting cut off a lot. The full size image of this one is really clean.
Oh.
Okay. Yep.
I am willing to vote
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah. Looking at that again, dude, that's a good, clean logo.
The photo we have up doesn't do it justice just because it's cropped, but that's a logo.
That's a good, clean logo.
I think we might have a small issue. We might have too many S's. We might need to add like a super S tier or something just to.
We
have
the S and then we have
we'll
it
just have to
elite
debate
tier.
from there. Debate what
Huh?
goes into Super S.
Yep. All right.
We just need to have a goat tab.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Put up the goat tab.
Ooh, what color though?
Obviously,
Gold.
yellow is
Purple.
gold, bro.
Purple.
Ooh, purple do got good vibes to it.
There we go.
Oh, I do like that.
Just go
Alright.
from left to right.
Yeah.
We can go left to right. Okay, wait. Let's make this interesting. Let's limit ourselves. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18. So we got 18. We can only move 9 up into goat tier.
Can we do Tigers, Red Wings, OG Lions, Pistons real quick? Can we just?
Is everyone else okay with that?
Unless
that I'm
anyone
okay
has
with.
opposition to
That I'm okay with.
I feel like the big four have got to get their recognition.
I think you could argue
Both Gruffs.
Both
Throw the
Gruffs.
Gruffs. Yup.
Now we
got
get
3.
tricky. Now we only got 3
heart,
spots
My
left.
heart wants to root for Ghost Bronco, but I don't know if it's gonna have the backing.
Let's
I
try
would
to Ghost Bronco.
I would say Ghost Bronco can get up there.
I say there's a chance. So just
I like it up there.
Can I put it back down here just to? Nope,
Oh.
nope, never mind.
It's not an abomination.
No.
I think that my contenders: Ghost Bronco, Lawrence Tech, Detroit Mercy.
Like Lawrence Tech, I can agree with. It's just it's so clean, man. You can't.
My top 4 would be Ghost Bronco, State, Lawrence Tech, and Spring Arbor.
Spring Arbor. Okay.
Spring Arbor,
those
really?
would be my 4 that I would want to
Yeah,
try
I'll
to move
go.
up.
So my 4: Ghost Bronco, Lawrence Tech, Detroit Mercy. I'll go Michigan Tech.
I feel like a lot of us are leaning on the Ghost Bronco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Ghost
you gotta
Bronco.
put it. You have to. We all
And
kinda
then I
concur
hear a
here.
lot of other votes for Lawrence Tech.
Lawrence Tech
I
is a
was gonna
good
say-
one. That's a real
Only
good logo.
one spot remains.
You know what? I'm
I-
gonna back the Detroit Mercy. I think
Yeah.
that's a good pick.
I would have put Detroit Mercy.
I don't know, boys.
Like,
It's
what do you
just
what do you
it
think is
feels
better
so
than
like I poked fun at a couple of different teams like, "Oh, look, it's the old English D except a little different." This is a nice twist because they
But we
add their
got-
own piece to it and make it its own identity. I like it a lot.
But we got a lot of oldies up there.
that is true?
I'm just saying, I think we need a current logo. That current logo might have to be Spring Arbor.
If we're gonna argue a current logo, I'm gonna go Michigan
Spring
Tech.
Arbor or Michigan Tech would work for
This
me.
feels like the March Madness Tom Izzo convincing all over again.
Yeah.
Michigan Tech or Spring Arbor would work for me. I just
I
those
do like
those two
Michigan
look
Tech.
very, very nice.
I
They
like
are
Colby's argument,
very
but
nice.
Michigan Tech is that guy.
See, I'm not even being biased here. I'm not even trying to argue the Sparty helmet up in there.
Where's the butt?
I'm not. There's no but. There's no but.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine
I
with
was
either
waiting
one
for
of
it.
those. Those two would be either one
heard
I would want
I
up
heard-
in there.
We've heard Tony's piece. What's your piece on this argument, Sam?
So, I have them both pulled up, like, on separate tabs.
That bro's got the whole monitor set
He
up.
is
spread.
comparing.
I am.
Sam, can you draw us a Venn diagram?
No.
I gotta go Spring Arbor just because they play with the contrasting colors, but they do it like
Ooh.
slightly different. Like they have a deeper blue and a lighter yellow, and I
See,
think it like contrasts well.
they're both real good logos.
They are. The Spring Arbor one does have a little bit more dynamics to it, which I do like, and also that little hint of red in the mouth.
I think it works.
It works well.
It's different than the fucking, where is it? What cougar are we talking about? Or the Wildcat, the Northern Wildcat down there in Abomination. It's different than that.
Oh, Abomination. This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and Northern Michigan did the right thing here too by just
Just a little
it's
spot.
just the
Just a
right
little
amount.
splash of color. Just a little splash.
You know what, Sam? Your argument was really compelling. I've switched my answer. Give me Spring Arbor.
Spring Arbor. There we go.
Yeah, I think Michigan Tech and Spring Arbor are interchangeable.
Yeah.
It really could go either way.
I think moving up and adding a goat tier was the right move, especially because we're doing a part 3
Oh.
where we'll be looking at all the
Mac Daddy's
other
goat.
all the other professional teams in the state of Michigan, not the Big Four.
I will argue Mac Daddy's goat tier.
So
I
we will
will
have
argue
the
it.
Growlers, the Whitecaps,
The
the
Kalamazoo
Michigan
Explosion.
They were on the list. There are plenty of other teams. This is a 3-part trilogy.
Let's go.
And then after that, we're doing Michigan
rivaling-
companies.
rivaling the likes of
Michigan
Lord of the
companies.
Rings and the original Star Wars trilogy.
If y'all want to see part 3, make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, I think that does it for our tier list. And we'll catch you next time.
Whoa,
See y'all on
time
part 3.
out. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit that ring bell.
So muffled.
But yeah, we will catch you next time.
You're